Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. This is episode 107. We the Cookie Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
And once again, Sarah's not here with us. Unfortunately, she literally texted me like half an hour ago. And they found out that her grandmother has COVID. So that's two people in her life in a row now with COVID. So
I
thoughts and prayers, T's and P's for her family right now.
I was told by a friend of mine. He goes, I think I might have COVID. I go, oh shit. And he goes, yeah, somebody I was with during Thanksgiving was tested and was tested positive.
Right. Yeah.
He goes, but like I was barely near him, but I got tested. So he's waiting. I go, well, do you feel sick? And he goes, no, I feel fine. Other than like the like when he was talking to me, he was very like down here, like
yeah,
in your vocal fry, if you will.
Yeah.
But I think he often talks like that too. But he mentioned, he was like, oh yeah, I mean, other than the way I'm sounding right now,
right.
I think either he just like talks like that or whatever. But he said, I feel fine. And I go, oh, way to be a loser, dude. Because, get it back, get it last year, okay? Then come talk to me. Because I heard somebody else say that. They're like,
I got it before it was cool.
they were like, I forgot who the thing was, but they were like, getting it back then was cooler.
That's fair.
Because they were like,
COVID is so last year. Like nobody gets COVID.
You know what it was? It was a comedian, me, Ben, and Tyler. We went to the Helium Club.
Oh, yeah.
Saw Josh Potter. So it was three guys. One, like the opener, I guess you could say, the first opener. I don't remember his name. Kyle's his name. He was there I think he was on for like 10 minutes or something like that. Maybe 15, probably not. And then the next two guys were from Buffalo. The first one lives in New York City, and then Josh Potter, obviously, he lives in LA, and he's from Buffalo.
Yeah.
But I think it was the second guy. I want to say his name was Matt something, but he goes something along the lines of, yeah, so people who are, if you got COVID back like last year, people were like, oh yeah, I can watch your kids for you. I can clean your house, blah, blah. Now you get it now. And they're like, the fuck you, dude. You think I'm doing anything for you?
Yeah. Like, come on. You're getting COVID now. It's 2021.
Yeah.
The end of 2021.
So I was dying laughing at that. I go, yeah, everyone's kind of just like, okay.
That is very true. Like last year, everybody was like, oh my God, let me take care of you. Let me help you in any way that I can.
Yeah.
And now it's like, you got fucking COVID. Are you serious?
Yeah. How'd you get COVID?
Yeah. Okay. But also thoughts and prayers to Sarah's grandma.
Yeah. Not calling you a loser in any way.
Yeah. No. But so she's of course, Sarah, she's, fucking germ freak and loves everyone till they die. So she's obviously freaking out about her grandmother right now. Rightfully so. I'd be freaking out if our grandma got it too. But yeah, so she's not here today, but we might get around for trivia as per usual. With that being said, we don't really get her take on how Christmassy it is for her now. But boy, am I in the Christmas spirit. Really? Not yet?
No. I'm guessing so. Like it's probably like me is like here.
Yeah.
There's actually I'll do like there below my line of view POV.
Yeah.
And then it's like you.
Yeah.
And then like Sarah.
Oh, easily, yeah.
She's above the bar. I am slightly below and above the bar because I got the Christmas music on.
Okay.
Before Thanksgiving was.
Yeah.
You couldn't even see it. I was not seeing that bar at all. And then it like Christmas music is here.
There, yeah.
And I turn my lights on. I've had these lights around.
There you go.
Around my door for like 2 years now, I think.
If you turned them on, it counts.
Yeah, I walked past and I was like, it's kind of dark in here. Oh, I got Christmas lights that are supposed to be on.
Nice.
And half of them are flickering.
Well,
I noticed yesterday. I'm like, are those always doing that? Because I don't know, but So yeah, so you're Christmassy now.
Yeah, I'm wearing like a winter-y sweater, right? I guess this is wintry. um, I bought a real Christmas tree the other day. Surprised Shannon with it.
Oh yes.
Yeah, because she was ready to put up the fake one. And I was like, no, we're not putting up a
No, no,
fucking
no,
fake
no,
tree. So I bought a real one. And we put up Christmas lights on her house today on the outside of her house. I was up on her roof this morning. So I'd say and I'm like strictly on Christmas music now. So I'd say I'm pretty up there in the like I'm here. If this is the bar or down here, I'd say I'm up there. And I'm not. Sarah's like fucking broke through the goddamn scale by now.
She's all the way.
Yeah.
She started November 1st.
Yeah, so she's well past the bar. But yeah, I'm definitely getting in the spirit. I've done a little bit of shopping, mostly for myself, but it still counts.
It does. It is Christmas shopping.
It is Christmas shopping. I just got to treat yourself sometimes.
Christmas trees, I think, are a little too expensive.
A little pricey. They're honest. Not. I got a pretty tall one because Shannon's got very high ceilings in her house. So I got a taller tree because I didn't want like a fucking 6-foot tree, little rinky-dink thing filling up nothing. So I was like, let me go big. I bought a 9-foot fucking tree. Thing's tall.
Why did you get a 9-foot tree?
Oh, because she's got like fucking 12-foot ceilings.
I know, but like, I mean, you could have gotten away with like a 6-foot or not, okay, 7 feet.
Well, I was also when I was out buying them, they had them like grouped together, right? It was like 4 to under 5 feet, 5 to under 6, 6 to under 7, 7 to under 8, and then 8 to under 9. So the one that I got is probably under 9 feet because it says under 9. But the ones that were like 7 and 8 ish, they just like. It's not that the height wasn't enough, but it was the tree itself. It just was a very like skimpy looking tree. Like the one that I got was like it's got some girth,
Yeah.
And it's tall. So I was like, I'm happy with this. Now I got to cut the top a little bit because like the top's just like it's just like a dead stick up there.
Right.
So I'll be trimming off like a good 5 inches off the top, but it is what it is.
Nothing off the. Oh yeah, you don't have to because it's a 12-foot ceiling.
Yeah, nothing off the bottom. The tree's already standing. We got the tree skirt around it. We don't have any lights on it yet. So that was the other day is when I bought the tree. And now it's just kind of sitting there because the tree that she has, the fake tree is like, it's a pre-lit tree. So now I have to go buy lights because I fucked up and bought a real tree. In Shannon's eyes, I fucked up. I didn't really fuck up. She was very excited and surprised, but now I have to go buy lights for it because I purchased this fucking thing. But goddamn, they're expensive as shit.
Yeah, it's like, no matter what, you're spending at least $70 on a tree if you're going anything.
If you're going anything above, over 6 feet, yeah.
Yeah, 6 feet. I've never got.
Hello.
I've never gotten anything smaller than we've never gotten anything smaller than like a 5-foot. So, but I'm just gonna assume that 5-foot tree is gonna be still like $70, maybe 60.
Yeah, I think so. So like. I mean, what we got 8-foot ceilings in the house back home. So we're usually getting around a 7-foot tree. I think Dad usually gets an 8-foot tree and trims off about a foot. Why he doesn't just buy a fucking 7-foot tree, I'll never understand.
Do we have 8-foot ceilings? I don't think.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay.
So that's like, oh, let me turn off. Hold on. Sorry. I just turned on my computer so my thing doesn't turn off anymore, but I want to make sure my Wi-Fi's off. Anyways, yeah, so like those trees, they get now like we buy them like back home, we've been buying them from like greenhouses. And so those places, like local places like that, tend to be a little bit cheaper. I bought mine from fucking Lowe's. So I was like, I'm dropping a pretty penny tonight. And it was.
Well, I feel like, well, yeah, I guess Lowe's would be more expensive. So you've got your greenhouses, then you got like Lowe's, and then you got your Christmas tree farms, which are like probably going to be like, in my opinion, I'm guessing they would be a lot more expensive. Because
I don't think so. Well, I think Christmas tree farms, because they offer the option of going and cutting it down yourself, right?
Oh.
So like that's a cheaper option because they're not going out there in the fucking cold and sawing a tree and dragging it back. They are, they're just wrapping it up for you. Or they have the option, which is, I think maybe some people do this. They will go out and cut it down for you and bring it back for you. That costs a little bit more because now they're going out and doing the actual work. Does it take long? No, but they can charge more for it. So I think going and cutting your own tree is the cheapest option because then you're only paying for the tree. Now, of course, the tree is what you should only be paying for, but
there's labor costs.
Yeah, you got it. So but I think that is the cheapest option is if you go and cut it down yourself, you bring it back to them. All they got to do is wrap it. Then you're paying, $50, $60 for a tree, which is still up there. And Lowe's didn't have crazy prices. Some of them were pretty decent. Like if I were to go with like a 6-foot tree, I think the cost was like $79 or something like that. I mean, it was somewhere, wasn't too crazy. So I was like, okay. But then when you get up, the taller they get, of course they jack the price up, and I'm like, well, fuck me. And then greenhouses, it all depends. It depends on the type of tree too. You got your Frasers, your balsams, your I don't fucking know.
The only type of Christmas tree I know is Douglas fir.
There's Douglas.
That's the only tree I know.
Yeah, there's several types of Christmas trees.
I know, but I'm just like, yeah, it's a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That's what they are. Or it's an evergreen. It's either...
Yeah, that's what it is. It's an evergreen.
Evergreen or it's a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Yeah, there's so many, and each one is so much more. But I was talking to somebody at work the other day about real and fake trees. And I get fake trees because they save you a lot of money in the long run because you buy it once and it lasts fucking forever.
Yeah, should last forever.
What?
Should last forever.
Should last forever, yeah. But I was talking to this person about trees that fake trees that he had or still has. And I guess one tree that he has or his parents have is a really really good artificial tree, and it costs over $1,000 because it's apparently it's so good that you can't, it looks like a real tree. That's how
trees, you can tell that they're
fucking... you can tell our fake tree, you can tell it's a fucking fake tree.
It's oh, let me lower this branch.
Yeah, let me spread out the branches here with the wires.
$1,000. No.
Yeah.
Because
you know how long it's going to take to pay off? If you buy $1,000 fake tree, right? And it's pre-lit and the lights last forever too, which they probably don't, but let's say the lights last forever. So you got lights and a tree, $1,000. The shortest amount of time that it's going to take for it to pay off itself is going to be a decade. The absolute lowest amount.
15 years.
Yeah, I'd say it's more likely
$70 a tree.
Right. Yeah, I'd say more likely it's probably 15 years before that $1,000 tree that looks fucking amazing pays itself off. Yeah, and it's at that point, is it really worth it? Was it worth $1,000?
Probably. Because if you're just going to use, if I moved out, let's say I moved out today, right? Went out, I was like, I need a Christmas tree. I'm just going to buy a $1,000 Christmas tree. New house. Now I've got this Christmas tree that I'm going to use for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you better be using it for the rest of your life.
And, obviously it's just a big hit in 2021, but
you'll make it back.
I'll make it back in no time. Because now, let's just say, for some reason, the following Christmas, boom, something happens. Now Christmas trees are $100 each.
That's true. There's a tree shortage. There was a massive. Yeah. There was a parasite wiped out a bunch of Christmas trees.
So now it's like, hey, these Christmas trees cost $100 to $150.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, it's only 1 year. So the next year comes, it's like, well, guess what, guys? I only spent, honestly, if you break it down, let's see, I'm 22, and I use this tree, or let's just say it lasts 50 years. 72.
Okay.
What is the math on that?
50 per year?
50 divided by, or 1,000 divided by 50 is...
Well, let's see. 5 goes into 100. 20 times. So
So it's
$200.
$200. That's not right.
No, it's got to be 20. 50 would go into 1,000 20 times.
20.
Yeah.
I went 200 to 2.
I was like, wait, what the fuck?
See, I'm
So
only
20, you
spending
spent $20 a year on a Christmas tree.
$20 a year on a Christmas
That's
tree.
pretty good.
You know, that's last we told him 72.
Yeah. But again, that's got to be assuming that the lights on it, that they also work 50 years. Because if like the tree may last 50 years, but if the lights don't, now you're going out every year and buying lights. Not every year, but like you're going out and every couple of years, most likely you got to buy a new strand of lights for this fucking tree.
Yeah. So assuming everything works, to keep it in like a good price range, you want to keep it to like $50 a tree and be like, yeah, it was worth it to get this because I only spent $50 a year pretty much.
Yeah.
Is whatever the math is for that.
Right.
Less than 50 years.
Yeah.
I would not buy it. No. I'm probably just going to go with like, I'm just going to like steal this Christmas tree when I move out. Or I'm just going to have like a tabletop one.
Yeah.
Just get like
but like if you go out and if you go out buy like a 4-foot tree, it may look like a little bitch tree, but like it's going to be a cheap option. You're going to be spending like $40 on this thing. And it's nice. You know, you just throw it out in the fucking backyard.
I find it to be, I find no reason to have, like if I'm living by myself, there's no reason for me to get a Christmas tree. A huge one.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, if you were to just get like a little, honestly, what you should do if you're living by yourself, what you should do is just get a potted Christmas tree. So that way you can just let it keep growing, and then by the time you're fucking, by the time you're 10 years older, now you got a fucking full-size tree.
Yeah, I just think, I mean, not, maybe some people who live alone do this and they get Christmas trees, but like, I would get a Christmas tree if I had like stuff to put under there. It's not like I'm not hosting Christmas at my bachelor pad.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't need some big Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on the table, call it a day, little decorations. If you're not putting Christmas presents under there, whatever. Offices, by all means. Will told me that his roommates and him got a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? Like, well, he texted me, said, I'm going to get a Christmas tree. Each of us chip in like $10 or 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out it was actually like $12 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I've been to their place and I'm like, where are you going to put this thing, dude?
Yeah, figuring out where to put the tree. So like Shannon's got like a pretty big place. So like it was pretty easy to figure out where we just put it right next to the TV. But yeah, like in our house, for example, like we're always rearranging shit. So the tree's always going to a different place. For the past several years, it was going right there in the center. But this year, with Mom rearranging the furniture while I was home, Dad was like, well, let's just put it over there, like near the front hallway. And I was like, I mean, yeah, I guess that works.
Just put it right in front of the door, honestly.
I don't see why not.
What do we need to get there? If we need to get back there, I'll walk upstairs, walk from behind, grab a movie for some odd reason because we need to get one movie out of there.
Yeah.
I walk back around, boom. I just can't go back that way. I just have to use
just fucking crawl under the tree.
That too.
Yeah.
Or leave a little space for me. I'm a skinny guy.
Yeah, you can slide past it.
But it could easily fit there, right? Right, like piano, tree, doorway.
Yeah.
Nice spot. Or just put it dead center of the room.
I'm fine with that. But then if you're gonna put it dead center of the room, you gotta fucking go hard on presents. Just
so it fills up.
Yeah.
Just wrap a bunch of empty boxes.
Honestly, just to make it look good. Because like it's all about the picturesque moment on Christmas morning when you walk in, you're just like, wow.
You know how like Hallmark movies, and then you see like a Christmas tree and it's got like the perfectly square and rectangle boxes. I'm like,
yeah, that's not realistic.
I'm like, no, those are fake.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get like, I'd say 25% of presents under the tree are perfect boxes.
Yeah. The rest are like,
sweaters that don't have a box, and you're fucking wrapping it like a pillow, and it's just fucking
yeah. It's just like you're like, oh my god, what is this blanket?
Yeah.
No? I'd say like 3% are objects that you can be like, oh, I know what that is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like it's wrapped perfectly.
Yeah, it's like, oh, a snowboard.
Yeah.
You know,
There's another.
fucking,
I'd say there's another 10, maybe a little less than 10%. Let's go 7% of cylinders,
yeah.
which are similar to boxes, as in they're nice-ish to wrap until you get to the fucking ends, and you're like, where do I fold the paper now?
Then you've got, let's see, so we got like, I'm gonna say 10% of that, 25% of perfectly good boxes. You got like at least 40%. No, that's too much.
It's a big percentage right there.
30% of stuff. It's like, what could this even be?
Yeah. Just, it's like,
You know?
You open it and it's not the same size as the wrapping paper that it was in.
Right. You've got either that, you've got people who wrapped a box or wrapped something and then it was actually something else inside.
Yeah. There's 1% of presents under the tree that are wrapped by dad in newspaper.
Yeah, there's always newspaper. Always newspaper.
Yeah. Nobody even gets newspaper anymore, but we have it to wrap our Christmas presents with.
We get newspaper now.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Well, you do, I guess.
Yeah, we get it again. I was like, when did we start getting newspaper, Mom?
Yeah.
She goes, well, I re-upped. Re-enlisted.
Who the fuck reads newspapers anymore?
I don't know. But I started doing the crosswords that are in.
Yeah, I fucking love the crosswords.
I literally was like, I see the newspaper come in and I'm straight to the
potty.
Straight to the game section. Straight to the what?
I said straight to the potty.
Straight to the potty. Yeah, no, I just started doing all the games. Like they've got like they give you a word.
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember what it was, but it's like, can you find 24 words?
Yeah, it's like, how many words can you make out of this word? Fucking hardest puzzle ever.
I did pretty well my first time. Second time, terrible.
Yeah.
I was like, I could not. It was like, could you get this many words in this amount of time?
Fuck no.
But I easily got that. But I did like what the average is, I should say.
Yeah.
But I could not get what they said. Can you get this many words in this amount of time?
You gotta know like the most random fucking words to get those.
Yeah, because I'm like, I knew the regular stuff, but then I was saying stuff that was like, that's not even a word. It can't be a word. Then I look up and I'm like, oh, it means fucking another word for keyboard. I'm like, what?
The fuck?
Like, that's not a word, okay?
Yeah. But yeah, so we're at, let's see, 30%. You said something that doesn't match what it's wrapped in. 25% boxes. 10% cylinders.
65. 65.
You also said 3%. What was the 3%?
65, 3% of.
Oh, you know exactly what it is.
You know exactly what it is.
So that's 68%. And then I said 1% newspaper. So that's 69. Hey.
69%.
So there's another 31% of shit that we don't know about.
Oh, you've got.
Oh, well, you always got like a 5% of stuff that I wouldn't even say 5, 2% that's not wrapped at all. It's just under the tree.
Yeah. 2% of that.
Yeah.
71. I'm saying at least another 10% of bags. Maybe 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you've got
gift bags
that have anything and everything in them because you're like, oh man, I don't know how to wrap this. Oh, bag.
Yeah.
Oh, this is too hard to wrap, like it's a sweater or something. Bag. So that's let's see,
that's
82. 81.
81, yeah.
81. If we do 10%, I'm gonna say 15 to make it 86. So we only got 14% left.
Okay. 14% of gifts under the tree are what?
14%. I think we might have to up some boxes. No, because it's never that many boxes.
It's not that many boxes. I'd give them maybe 30%, but that's even. I think even that's pushing it.
I'm keeping it 25, but I'm going back to what was my 30% one?
Bags? Was it bags?
No,
it's 10% bags.
15% bags.
15% bags. What the fuck
So
was
that's
30?
86. I don't know.
Wow, we've lost it.
We're missing 14%. You've got at least, depending on who it is, I would say with us, it's probably only like 2%. But we'll give it 5.
Yeah.
Is the one that it's like, you get the head nod. Go get it.
Oh,
then,
yeah, like it's in the other room.
And then it's like someone's in the living room distracting whoever is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And then like me and you.
What did you say? 2%? This is a 2%.
Well, 2% because it doesn't happen a lot, but like some people might do it. They get something big.
Yeah, that's
like,
fair. I would give it a 5%. 5%.
So 5%.
5% not under the tree. That's what it is.
5% not on the tree. It's big, or it's just like you.
It's like a car in the fucking driveway.
Yeah. Go call the car dealership.
Yeah. So that brings us to 91%.
91%.
So 9% is something. You got your dog toys too, right? Dog's presents going to the tree. That's a very, like, if you have a dog. So that's like a 1% dog.
Yeah, that's a 1%. So we're at 92.
92.
You got another 1% of gifts, not under the tree, but in the stockings.
Yeah.
Because people do put like, it's like a little jewelry box, stocking stuffer. I consider that a gift.
Yeah.
So it's 93.
Oh, you know what the fucking last, not the last, I was going to say not the last 7%. But there's like, I would say another 3% maybe. 3% is gifts that were in the corner of the room next to the tree that you couldn't see, and you forget it. You don't get them till like an hour later.
Oh yeah.
When somebody was like, "Hey, what'd you think of this?" And you're like, "What the? I didn't get that." And now that gift is not a surprise anymore.
Yeah, that's either in the corner or just left like somewhere else. Like
Yeah. They forgot to bring it out. It's a forgotten gift.
Forgotten gift.
So that's another 3% easy.
So we need
4%.
4 more percent. I'm gonna give 2% to boxes. So at 27 for
27
boxes.
for boxes. I'm gonna give 2% for a whole different category. Is candy.
Candy.
Yeah.
Some type
probably not wrapped. Probably not under the tree. Probably not forgotten about either.
Yeah.
Maybe in the stocking, maybe not in the stocking.
Sitting on top of another present.
Hanging on the tree, a candy cane on a tree, you know? Candy is a present if you're me. So I'm saying 2% candy.
I'm saying 1% candy, 1%. Well, actually, that'll be, I'm gonna say my 1% was gonna be stuff taped onto like a wrapped gift. Like an ornament, candy.
Oh yeah. That's right. I would say that. Give that 2% to trinkets and candy attached to gifts.
Yeah, 2%.
Yeah. I should have said there's always, let's take away that 1% for the take away the 2% that you gave to boxes. Another category, 2% of gifts are things that you thought you had enough wrapping paper for, and you had to get more wrapping paper.
Yeah.
So it's just added on, doesn't match at all.
Those are the mismatch gift wraps.
Yeah, if there's just like one square that happens to be on the Apple logo and you're like, fuck, it's gonna give it away. So you just grab a patch of something else and it's just like,
yeah,
there we go. Because you're not gonna grab a whole new sheet of wrapping paper. If it's your last present, you just happen to run out.
You're like, oh, I cut off that. I swear I cut off the exact size.
Yeah.
It's sitting around here somewhere.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, right here.
That's the best. When you're like wrapping like a book or a DVD, right? And you're like, I have this size somewhere. I've got this piece of wrapping paper.
Yeah.
And it's like that much too little.
Yeah. And you're like, should I use it? Or should I just like you have a book that's, let's say you've got, this is your book.
Yeah.
And you've just got wrapping paper big enough to just cover go around.
Yeah.
You can see the edges.
Yeah. If you tip it sideways, it's falling out.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I want to know.
Those are the best.
I'm
Like,
gonna
do I
look
really
up.
cut another piece or do I just make this work?
I'm gonna look up funniest
Wrappings, gift wrappings.
Christmas. Yeah, Christmas wrappings.
Yeah, because you want to try and maximize the amount of paper, right? So like if I got something that's square and it doesn't fit, I'll go with the diagonal approach where you turn it diagonally on the paper and you hope that somehow
Oh yeah.
the diagonal works. And sometimes it does, but other times it's like, why did you think this was a good idea? The diagonal works just as poor as the fucking regular way did.
Yep. I don't. Okay, that's not a good.
Have you
Funniest
ever tried to
Christmas
wrap
wrap.
a sphere?
Yeah, it doesn't go well.
No.
It's kind of just like.
Yeah, you just crumple it at the top and tape around the. It's like a little fucking bomb.
Funniest Christmas wrapping does not go to what I want because it comes up as like wrapping paper that's funny.
Oh.
Funniest present. Funniest present wrapping. It still doesn't work. Comes up with the same two pictures first, and then
A bunch of random shit.
Like a cat that's wrapped in wrapping paper. You could obviously tell that it's like a cat or something, and then a chair wrapped in wrapping paper. I don't know.
I always wondered if that shit's like, do people actually? I mean, I guess people do if there's pictures of it, but like, do people actually wrap stuff? I mean, like we said, like there's a small percentage of things that you know exactly what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like that, you gave an example of like a snowboard, right? Like if it's wrapped, there's only one way to wrap a snowboard, and that's the snowboard is wrapped.
Right. Unless it comes in a box. Then
Unless it comes in a box. But if it's like if it's a chair, right? You're buying a nice new chair for somebody. Are you really gonna wrap that? And if you are, you have to wrap it. You have to fucking put that paper around it and make it obvious what that is.
Yeah. One waste of paper, but I'm guessing they're just being like, haha, this will be funny.
Yeah, maybe.
Just get a chuckle out of Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
Make my eggs. Fuck you.
I'm gonna add point. We're gonna go over 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
0.5% to boxes that are partially opened because there is a living creature in there.
Yeah.
Whether it be
somebody's getting a pet.
Dog, bunny, rabbit, cat, or man or woman coming home from military operations.
Yep. The paper's just kind of thrown on there. It's not really wrapped.
Yeah. But like you could just see like the cardboard boxing, just like it's either like this, like just not touching, waiting for the guy to be like, oh. Yeah, 0.5% for 0.5% living
beings.
Living mammals. There we go. In a box.
Yeah. It's good. That could go. That's Christmas for you.
That's 100.5% of Christmas gifts.
Yep. And all of your gifts will fall into one of those categories this Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Guaranteed. And reach back out to us when they do. And if there's another category, we'll cut away from something else.
Yeah, we could easily take back from I don't know what my 30%
what that 30% was, I don't remember, but we'll take away from it if we have to.
We'll take away from that, and we could take away from the two big ones. Boxes and
the 30%.
30%. That we will never know. So when me and Ben we're gonna get off Christmas, go back to my Helium Club experience. So what am I trying to say here? So we're walking back to our car, I think. Yes, walking back to our car, and I had that like the gator neck mask because we got to wear masks again. I had that because one, it was cold. I was like, oh, this is gonna keep my neck warm because it's freezing outside.
Right.
So I want to wear that today because usually I never wear it. And I just wear the ear one.
Yeah.
So we're leaving, And now I'm cold, and I have it on my face as we're walking, as does Ben.
Mhm.
He's just got the ear one, whatever. We passed this group, like I think there were maybe like 4 people, if I remember, maybe 3, but either way, just this one guy. As soon as he passes us, he just goes, "Who wears a mask when they're outside?" Like as loud as he could be, not as loud, but it was
Yeah.
just like he was just saying it for us to hear pretty much,
Oh yeah. Of
and who
course.
he's with. And I just bursted out laughing because I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And I was like, well, I'm fucking cold.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
keeping my
keeping
face
my
warm.
face warm, bitch.
Like, trust me, if it was 90 degrees, I'm
Wouldn't be
not wearing a
wearing it. Yeah.
mask. Okay. I wouldn't be wearing it fucking side either. Okay. Cause I'd be like, no way, I can't breathe. But I thought I was laughing for a solid minute because he was just
That's
like,
hilarious.
who the fuck wears a mask when they're outside?
It's like, could you be any more obvious, dude? Like, we get it. You're offended by the mask.
It was hilarious.
That is funny.
But yeah, that's annoying because they're back.
Yeah.
Not that he said that because I thought it was funny, but
Yeah, that is hilarious.
but that they're back.
I saw something trending on Twitter today, which very much caught my attention. I, Robot. You remember that movie?
Oh my god, I saw that. The thing
Oh
you're
yeah.
about to say.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you've seen this
I
fucking
literally,
thing.
yeah, I saw it when I woke up.
Yeah. So for those of you listening or watching, if you haven't seen this video, I'm going to describe it and then show it if you're watching. It's a robot, like AI.
It's literally iRobot.
And it looks exactly like not exactly, but it's very similar looking to the robots from iRobot, the movie from 2004, 2005 with Will Smith. And this thing in the robot in the video just like wakes up, and it's like look of like realization of itself,
Dude,
is fucking terrifying.
the eyes, okay, so like iRobot, the eyes are just like clear, I think, right?
Something like that. They weren't like, they didn't look like human eyes.
Human, those ones in the Twitter thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They got more beautiful eyes than everybody I've ever seen.
iRobot 2004. How about that?
Damn, I'm good. So like again, this thing just I'm waiting for the video to load now.
Oh my god, they did have human eyes.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Fuck. Now the video's not loading.
I thought they had like, I didn't think they had human eyes. Dude, that guy legitimately made iRobot. And that is creepy.
Can you get the video on your computer?
If anybody has ever seen that movie, I am terrified.
Yeah, this is, listen, I love robots. I think they're fucking cool, but I think this is just a little bit too far. It's a little freaky. It kind of scares me a little bit. See if I can get it to load now.
And I didn't realize what was happening. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then the thing opened its eyes.
And then it fucking opened its eyes.
Oh my god. It looks so weird. Yeah, I got it.
Can you share it? Yeah.
So it doesn't look doesn't look exactly like iRobot.
No, it's not exactly like them. The robots in iRobot, obviously, like, you know, they look more
clear.
Yeah. They made them look very human-like, although this one does have a very human-esque face. And it's like, I'm all for robots. Please don't give them a human face. And secondly, AI is gonna take over the world, and we are fucked. See, like, just looking at that,
that's just weird.
It's like that guy sitting at the computer back there. He's the first to die. He's fucked.
Yeah, this one over here. Oh, you can't see me. Wait, where is this?
I can see your mouse.
Oh yeah. This one over here. This one's gonna wake up, grab him,
and they're gonna
out that window.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Right? A little bit of shoulder rotation, getting ready to fucking wind up, and then fucking shit. That's terrifying.
Wait, hold on, look at this.
The guy look over.
He's like, oh my god, what is happening?
That's so, like, the facial movement. Like, this is like it's like it's realizing that it's alive now, And that's how we know we're fucked.
Dude, I didn't watch this whole video. I just saw it and I was like, what is that?
That's fucking wild. Don't look at me. Oh, God, it looked right at the fucking camera. That's terrifying.
Dude, it's staring me dead in
It's
the eye.
looking through my soul. It's taking my information in
What
right
is
now.
that?
That's
What is-
terrifying. The
what is that
smile is not
face?
okay. What the that thing in the background?
Oh,
That is fun. That thing. That's my reaction to this robot smiling at me.
look at this. He's just like, "Oh, okay, whatever. I'm gonna fucking kill you."
That is freaky.
What is that robot doing in there? I didn't even see that before. It looks like a helium tank with a face on it.
It does. Nah, I don't like the smile at the end. It doesn't seem very inviting.
What is that?
That's fucking weird. So that's what we have to look forward to now in the coming years, right? Like we're gonna get taken over by AI and get fucking wrecked. It's pretty cool though. Like the technology is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
like
kind of just scrolling down the.
If
comments.
I saw one of those things walking down the street one day,
I'm putting a gun in its chest.
yeah, you have to.
I'm putting a bullet in its chest.
A gun in its chest. There you go.
Here you go.
That's fucking. If I saw one in person, I'd lose my fucking mind. I don't know. I'd be terrified.
Scrolling down the comment section.
Yeah.
They've just got like, there's one of Will Smith in the movie. He's just saying no, no, no. And then there's bar rescue. Shut it down.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
Turn it off. Get it out of here.
Just
to like, listen, make robots. Don't make AI.
What? So like, that's just weird.
Because robots are fine, right? Robots exist already. We use robots. The post office has robots.
But he was controlling it. Oh, wasn't he?
I'm sure, like for that boot up, he was probably like what he looked like he was doing was just like making code on the computer. But ultimately, artificial intelligence is what they want to put into these things, like, like something like Siri. I didn't want to make sure nothing, or like the other thing, the other bitch that we talked to, yeah.
Siri.
Like they are technically artificial intelligence. They can hold a conversation, they can look stuff up for you, they can do stuff for you. It is all just code, but it's artificial intelligence. And that's what everybody says is going to take over the fucking world, because it's going to become fucking self-aware, and then we're fucked.
It's going to realize that we're abusing it.
Yeah. And the fact, and you and I, Dave, we're going to be pretty early in the kills, because the kills, I don't know what that, we're going to be pretty early in the slaughter, because the way we talk to our Alexas is pretty bad.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
Yeah. I'm always just like, you fucking little slut, listen to me.
Fuck you, shut up.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to get murdered first, because they remember that shit, right? They got to remember.
We're going to go into the backlogs of the conversations of everybody who called her a bitch, a whore, a slut.
Yeah. I've thrown a couple cunts out there at my Alexa before. I'm just like,
yeah.
I'm just like, you're the fucking worst thing in the world.
Everybody in the world who said this word dies first.
Yeah.
To my friend. You called my friend a bitch?
Yeah.
I'll kill you now.
It's fucking terrifying. Have you ever hit an animal with your vehicle?
Never
hit. I don't think I ever have either. I've come close to a deer before. Like one ran out in front of me one time when we were playing hide and seek in the cars.
Oh yeah.
But the reason I asked is I passed I was coming home from Shannon's just now, and I passed a raccoon on the road. And it was dead, but like I almost hit it again. Because it was just like there.
Oh yeah.
So
I should say. Sorry, go on. Go on.
And then it just made me think of this as like, I see a lot of dead animals right on the road, on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Constantly I see dead animals, but I've never hit one. I've come close to re-hitting a dead one and just, really confirming the kill for that guy.
Yeah.
But I've
Just
never hit
checking
an
for
animal
you.
before.
I've heard many stories of people hitting animals,
Okay.
and I have never hit an animal with my car, but I did run over a baby deer with the
I remember
tractor.
this. Yes, that I remember.
Yes. Who knows what happened to it?
It survived though, right?
Little story to the viewers out there. Mowing the back 40, uh, with a bush hog.
Bush hog. And we sound so southern right now.
This grass was weeds and grass.
Weed?
Weed. Is that a weed? Calling the police. Very tall.
Yeah.
So now I'm just going back and forth. Doop, 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 doop. Anyways, back and forth. And all of a sudden, I just hear the loudest, I swear to God, the loudest screech, the loudest like wail I've ever heard. And I turn around and I just see this baby deer sitting, chilling in the grass. And I'm like, no shot.
Dude. Did I just fucking run over a deer?
So I'm like, I've got these like 3-foot blades running under 3-foot blades running under this thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. So I get up, go look. Deer looks fine, honestly.
Yeah.
I definitely did not hit it with the blades because that thing would have been gone. Like splattered on the inside of the bush hog.
Oh yeah.
Which didn't we figured out that it's called a brush hog? It's not a bush hog.
What?
Isn't it? On the thigh, doesn't it say brush? Look it up.
You keep telling the story. I'll look it up.
Oh, okay. So. Oh no, it is bush hog. So I looked it up anyways.
Yeah, you looked it up faster than I could anyways.
I don't know what. I saw something. I was like, oh, it's not called the bush hog? I'll have to look at the one that we have. But either way, so I get up, I go look at the deer, and standing there looking at him like, I called Dad, came down. I'm like, well, I don't know what the fuck to do with this thing. It's not moving. Possibly just broke its leg. Or maybe I just scared the shit out of it, ran over it. It's like you stepping on your dog's tail and they're like, ah,
Yeah.
So it sat there for a while. And then while I was sitting there waiting for our dad to come down, I see the mama deer, and she is pissed, man. She's stomping. But she's just like, I'm not going to go near you. Because you kill me too. I mean, I guess it's my life, not my kids. Whatever. I'm just saving my own.
Fuck the kids, bro. Have more of those bucks.
But then eventually I left, and then the next day this thing was gone. So it's either got up, walked away,
or got eaten.
That's it.
Yeah.
Those are literally the only.
Let's assume that it got up.
Yeah, I think it got up. I think it was a strong baby deer.
Yeah. Mom came back and was like, come on,
let's go. Suck it up. You don't have to play dead.
Yeah.
You
little bitch.
Play injured. You wanted them to pick you up so you wouldn't have to walk. Let's fucking go. But yeah, so that's the only time.
Yeah, I've never, again, I've come close to a deer on the road. I'm sure I've come close to a squirrel before too. I lied. I have, and I've told the story in the podcast before. I have hit a turkey, but I didn't kill it. I was driving to this was recent. This was down here. I was driving somewhere, I don't remember. And there were turkeys on the side of the road. They were on the right side of the road and they were crossing, right? So I'm fucking 2 lanes. We're driving. These turkeys decide in traffic that they're going to cross the road. 3 of them. And I'm like, fuck these birds, dude. So like the car next to me slows down. And two of the turkeys then continue, and two of the turkeys decide, no, fuck this. There's traffic. We're turning back. So they fucking back.
Yeah.
I don't think they squawk, but
They do something.
They turn back. The one turkey was like, I'm still fucking going, dogs. Like, I'm out this bitch. So it's crossing, and car next to me slows down. Cars behind me, they're all slowing down. I go, I'm like, I'm not slowing down for this fucking turkey. Fuck that. And it's not like I sped up or anything. I was just going, right? I was like, I'm not going to swerve because I'll kill myself. And I'm not fucking slowing down for this stupid fucking bird. If it makes it, it makes it. If it doesn't, fuck the turkey. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, okay. Until it gives you a giant fucking dent in your bumper.
This fucking thing starts going. And it's like halfway across my lane. And I'm probably 100 feet from it, right? So we're getting close. It's like a scene from a movie. I think this was, I think Natalie had like just moved away. So she was coming down to visit. And so she was in the passenger seat. I remember that much. And so she's in the passenger seat. She's freaking the fuck out because she knows I'm not slowing down for this bird. And I go, you better get the fuck out of the way. And it makes it like right over here, right? It's just on my driver's side headlight. And all of a sudden I hear feathers fucking fly everywhere. And I just go,
oh my God.
Hands on the steering wheel. Natalie's got her eyes closed. I just go, yep, got him. And I look in the fucking, again, cars behind me at this point have stopped because I just fucking hit a bird. I look back in my side view, in my rearview mirror, turkey's still alive. Still crossing. I think it I don't remember if it like stopped in like the center median or if it ended up going back after I like smacked the shit out of it. But I fucking, and it was like, it must have just been like I hit his ass with like the side of my car, because even when we got to wherever we were going, I got out and I looked, there was no dent, there was no scratch, there was no nothing. So like, I mean, they got feathers for fucking days. So that's what I just, smacked his ass a little bit. But I could not stop laughing. I just, yep, got him. And he made it. He survived. We drove back the exact same way. There were no dead turkeys on the side of the road.
You're so dumb.
Yeah. But like I've told that story before, and I always say that I like to imagine that his two friends that didn't cross the street fucking laughing their asses off at him when he got to the other side, missing some feathers on his back end.
It was I was going to maybe the movies up in Amherst, or Insomnia Cookie in Amherst. I know it was in Amherst area, but either way, there's literally just a whole line of geese.
Yeah.
Just crossing the road, and I'm like, oh my God, here we go. And then
Take out a couple of those fucks.
So they're just crossing, keep crossing. And there's like this, none of them got hit. Everybody stopped, as they should.
I thought the turkey was going to make it, in my defense. I was like,
yeah, but if you would have tapped the brakes.
If I would have just let my foot off the gas.
Yeah, you idiot.
Again, I didn't speed up, but I was just staying at a consistent 45 miles an hour.
You were like, well, this turkey better know the distance between him moving and me going 45 miles an hour.
Better do some quick math, bitch. His friends are smart enough. They were like, no, fuck this, I'm turning back. He goes, no, fuck you guys, I can make this. I taught him a lesson.
He had a little hesitation.
He did. He hesitated for a second.
His two friends in front of him went. Wait, was it just him, or was it his two friends?
All three started crossing, and then the two turned back.
Yeah, so in that moment, they were like, fuck this, we're out. And he goes, that's what had his ass hit.
And then he got his ass hit.
If he didn't do the, wait. So these geese are crossing.
Yeah.
Now I'm turning into a parking lot.
Okay.
So you got the traffic coming out of the parking lot, which is like kind of going right. and then it's got that's the exit here. I'm turning into the entrance, and the geese, they are crossing like not where I'm turning really, but I didn't know what they were doing. And the person in front of me was stopped anyway, so like I couldn't go. But we're just watching them because the oncoming traffic is stopped because it's clearly in front of them.
Right.
But there's this one like fugly duckling, dude. This thing is mangy.
Oh,
This thing is it's the ugly duckling, man. This thing was like it like looked like a possum. Like you know how like like how possums look like
scraggly.
sick? Yeah. That's this thing like just looked sick.
Yeah.
And I was like, ew, dude. Like what is that?
Like full grown or like a baby one?
No, it was like a baby.
Oh,
it wasn't a it was like you ever seen it's like how it's like you see the baby duckling, the Goslings, whatever.
Yeah.
Ryan Goslings.
Yeah.
You see Goslings. You see the Ryan Goslings walking, right? And then you see the full growns, the geese.
The Ryan Gooselings. The Ryan Gooses.
The Ryan Gooses. And then there's like you got the medium ones.
Yeah. Oh, so like the
preteens. The teens.
The teen geese.
Yeah, the teen geese. The teen
so like getting their the teen geeslings, getting their feathers in.
17-year-old Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
17-year-old Ryan Gosling. And the one that we saw was what is that face you make?
Oh, my face hurts so bad.
Because it looks like you guys fucking take a shit. You looked in pain right there. You looked in pain.
I am. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ.
17-year-old Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
With his fucking the one the one we saw was I'm not even going to say 17. I'm going to say 15-year-old.
Right, yeah.
I'm going to say 15-year-old because it's 15-year-old Ryan Gosling with braces.
Yeah, hair never done.
Hair never done. Pimples.
Reacting.
Yeah, so 15. That's the one we saw. And I was like, what is I got a tear right here.
Yeah. Oh God, that's fucking hilarious.
You got fucking infant Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
15-year-old Ryan Goslings, and then you got Mr. and Mrs. Gosling.
Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Gosling. Oh my fucking God. Holy shit.
I'm not really laughing.
I'm crying.
I'm not even really laughing at what I'm saying. It's more how you look.
Yeah, I look like a fucking I just fucking did drugs all day long.
I cannot look at you. Or I just start laughing because your eyes are just so watery.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm good.
Another tear. Anyways, so that is the goose we saw, the Gosling.
Yeah, he was fucking hideous.
he was bad. So
because I was 15-year-old Ryan Gosling.
I like straight up. I was with somebody in the car, and I was like, we were both like, man, this that's ugly, man.
Yeah,
like straight up ugly duckling. And if I remember correctly from like the movies, Yeah, it's like
Endless
that
Ryan
doesn't even look
Gosling.
like Ryan Gosling.
That's
I don't
like
know, maybe it's your
10-year
phone.
old. That's like 10-year-old Ryan Gosling.
Oh, he's Canadian. I forgot about that.
Damn, he's like always been attractive, hasn't he? Fuck Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, I bet you he never had braces.
Oh, probably not. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. This is a pretty rough picture right here. Come on. Load. Look up high school Ryan Gosling. The yearbook picture is pretty. He's a little funky looking.
What, this one? Where he's like,
yeah, that's the one. The yearbook photo.
oh, let me share it.
Yeah. So you saw this walking across the street.
I more saw whoever this guy is. This
Is that him?
No, I don't think so.
That
But
can't
like,
be him.
but compared to Ryan Gosling,
Well, yeah.
no, this is the dude. That's the.
Oh shit.
There's got to be like, yeah, Ryan Gosling was always.
Can you look up bad pictures of Ryan Gosling? It says Rin, but okay. What's that first one? Yeah, that's what you saw walking across the goddamn street.
Yeah,
that is fucking disgusting.
That is Ryan Gosling's tattoo on this weirdo's leg.
What about the one where the next one over from where you are right now? Sorry, back. That too far. Nope, that one.
Yeah, it could have just been an off day for this Gosling.
Yeah,
that's what it is. I think it is. That's what it was. I think it was just an off day.
Off day for the Gosling.
Fat Ryan Gosling.
What?
This one right here.
No, he's a little chunkier. Chunker.
He's a little chunkier.
Oh damn.
Yeah, but we were like, yeah, that's ugly duckling right there. Yeah.
Damn.
Now that I have my ab workout out for the fucking day.
Yeah, no shit. That's fucking goddamn.
And I've had my crying session of the year. Just one tear. You get one tear out of me.
That's all we need.
That's it. So I had technically it didn't run down my face, but it came out of my eye.
Came out of your eye. I think it's officially a tear.
Yeah.
You want to go right to trivia? Oh, Sarah's calling. How perfect. Yeah, trivia.
Oh, look at that.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello. Sorry.
You're not going to be able to hear Dave, but that's all right.
That's okay.
I will repeat the question to you.
Wow.
Dave's mad that you said it's all right that you can't hear him.
I'm sorry. It's at least you're celebrating Christmas, Dave, so that's good.
Yeah, probably not as much as she would hope.
She said he said not as much as you would hope.
Ugh, dang it.
He said, but he's there. He's got Christmas music on, and his lights have been turned on. So
I mean, my Christmas tree is already decorated.
You saw my Instagram story. I got it. Jesus Christ! I bought a Christmas tree for Shannon's house.
Yes, I did see that.
Yes.
Is it a real tree?
It is. Real all the way, baby.
I've got fake shit. No Christmas tree.
All right, Dave, pull up trivia.
I pick a number. I don't know.
It gives me an excuse to buy more pine candles.
Oh, there you go. Sarah, pick a number.
7.
7.
Which bird is the national bird of Honduras?
You sharing your screen, Dave, or no?
Oh.
National bird of Honduras. Hold on, let me write this down.
The bird?
Just got to pick a bird. Oh, yeah. This is perfect for you, Sarah.
Hate birds.
What bird is the national bird of Honduras?
Honduras. That's in South America, right?
I think so.
No idea.
Honduras. I'm locked in.
How are you supposed to fucking know?
I just picked a bird. I don't fucking know the answer to this.
I only know like 4 different types of birds.
That works.
And I'm afraid of all of them.
Oh God, Sarah, we just had a very serious laughing fit on this episode.
Oh God.
It's you're gonna have to right at the end here, right before trivia. Check that you're gonna have to watch this back. It's fucking hilarious.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna listen to the whole episode.
Yeah. You gotta. I mean, but specifically right before trivia is where you got to focus on because my God.
Okay. I said blackbird.
Dave said blackbird. I said parakeet.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna go with a macaw.
Macaw. It is a scarlet macaw. Fuck.
Yes!
Son of a bitch.
Starting off as strong as
I was gonna say a parrot, which I think would have. Well, I mean, you said macaw, so it would have given it to you anyways. But
also gonna say I was debating between that and parrot.
Yeah.
And I have to give a shout out to Grant because on his Instagram story there was a macaw stuck in a tree by his house.
I saw that.
You said bird, and it just stuck with me.
I think that's exactly where I went with parakeet. I was like, I that was in my mind, but I was like, I don't think it's a parrot. I'm gonna go with a smaller parrot, a parakeet.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't
there you
even
go.
think of a parrot, honestly.
Blackbird, Dave. What kind of guess is that?
Dude, I was just hoping to get
Very
close.
tropical.
Dave said he was just hoping to get close.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe it would be black.
So that puts a new week here for us. Sarah, obviously we still owe you for food previously.
Today. I didn't get Chipotle today, so.
Oh, okay. So but you're at 2 points now, starting off the 6 weeks strong.
Heck yeah.
All right, we're gonna wrap things up here. So thanks for calling.
Of course.
All right, we'll talk at you next week.
I'll get you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fuck Sarah. God damn it.
I don't even know what the fuck a macaw is.
It's a parrot.
Yeah, I got that now.
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't even think of anything. The only thing that popped in my head were cardinal, blue jay, chickadee, eagle. And I was like, yeah, that's it. It's my fucking, that's all I got.
You knew it was an eagle.
I knew it wasn't any of those.
Yeah.
So I was just like, let's just put blackbird. Maybe it'll be black.
Maybe. And that way, if we hadn't gotten anything, you would have gotten.
Yeah, I'd have been like, oh, let me look at the color of this bird.
Yeah. But it's fucking said scarlet macaw.
Yeah.
Color and bird. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. My time. Underscore David Sharkey underscore is my Instagram. DShark101 is my Twitter. My eat of the week is I went to Southern Tier.
What?
You tried to hold in a laugh, Joe.
How the fuck did you know that?
That's why I was looking this way.
That's why I covered my mouth. I was like, I can't think
know.
about Ryan Gosling right now. Sorry, go ahead.
I went.
Keep in mind, this week does include Thanksgiving dinner, so.
Oh yeah. That actually probably will be my eat of the week. But you know what? Everybody already knows that I like Thanksgiving the best. So we're gonna skip over it. I went to Southern Tier before the Helium Club. Shout out Helium Club again.
Mm-hmm.
I got a chicken sandwich. Nothing like crazy. I'm always getting chicken sandwiches because I always have to try them because I got to find out who's got the best.
Right.
So I got a chicken sandwich. It was very good. But the reason that it was this meal is going to be my eat of the week is because the sandwich was good. The fries were good. And usually when I go to a place of like a restaurant or whatever, a bar, I should say, they don't have, I have to get like a rum and Coke or or ginger ale and Coke or, whatever.
Did you say ginger ale and Coke?
Or ginger ale and rum.
Yeah.
Captain and ginger ale. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Not that that's bad, but like one, it's like, I don't really care to, drink. I'm like, yeah, I'll drink them, but whatever.
Yeah.
But they have my favorite drink, which is Bold Rock.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh my God, I found a place that actually sells
Bold Rock.
the shit that I like. Like everyone's like, oh my God, they have beer here because beer is everywhere.
Yeah.
Now I can actually go somewhere, get what I like in a can and drink it. I was so happy. I was so stoked.
That's pretty awesome.
And I knew like all the songs there that they
Yeah.
were playing. The playlist they had was very good. So it just topped my experience. Like old stuff, like the Magic Carpet Ride song.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
On a magic carpet ride. I literally swear to God, dude. And the one little side note, I think it was, I don't know. I couldn't not, might not have been the carpet song, but this one song literally went like this. It started off 1, 2, 3, right? It didn't say 4, but I just heard like the one, and you know how like, people who know music, it's just like sometimes you can just like hook onto a beat.
Oh yeah.
So it's like you could sense it was like 1, 2, and I did that. I started at 2, and it just started coming like I like knew the song already. It just like came out.
Damn.
And I was like, because it went 1, 2, 3, and then it went whatever it was, and I just started going, and I was like, how did I know?
What the part of your brain that stores song lyrics is incredible. I wish I could use that part to store like fucking school knowledge.
Yeah, or any other something like more important than just lyrics.
Yep.
Because it's like crazy. You don't hear a song for 5, 10 years.
Yeah.
And it's like, all the words.
Yep.
Like Tyler one time, he did the ludicrous part in something with Justin Bieber. The Baby? Is that where he's in?
I don't know.
I think Ludacris is with Justin Bieber in the song Baby.
Yeah.
But either way, I don't know. It was just like 2 years ago. That song came out
forever ago.
Yeah, 2010, maybe. I don't know. And he was just like, boom. And I'm like, either one,
you listen to this all the time,
or like, dude, music lyrics and brains is crazy.
Wild.
But yeah, that is my eat of the week. Chicken sandwich with fries and a bowl rock.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, your social media.
I said it.
You did?
I did. At the beginning.
You sure?
Always at the beginning.
Okay. You can follow me on my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography. My regular Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky. And my YouTube channel is Joe Sharky. My eat of the week, while I was also really looking forward to saying Thanksgiving dinner, I think that's just like that's an obvious, right?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving dinner, because it was fucking delicious. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I posted the step-by-steps on how to make garbage can turkey on my story. They're gone now, but if you watched, you know what's up. And it was just so fucking good. I brought leftovers down. I just finished my leftovers the other day. And now I'm upset that turkey's gone, but it's whatever. And then the other day at work, we had work Thanksgiving. So there was turkey, green beans, fucking a whole bunch of shit all over again. And I was like, yeah. Fuck yeah. Like our turkey was better, but I was like, I love Thanksgiving. I fucking love turkey. But none of that is my eat of the week. My eat of the week is yesterday. I went to an engagement party. And it was a dip party, which I previously talked about on here. Everybody brought a dip. And I made Dad's hot pepper salad. For the first time ever, I made hot pepper salad. And
that's who he was talking to yesterday.
Yeah, and I was very proud of myself. It's nothing compared to Dad's. Wasn't nearly as hot. Didn't have as much flavor. There's something I still can't put my finger on it, but there was something that it was missing. And I'll have to keep messing with it. But it was so fucking good. In addition to that, what?
Did anyone else eat it?
Oh yeah, I have brought like a huge bowl of it, and there's only like a little Tupperware bowl left. So, everybody loved it, but it was so good. I'm very proud of it, and I'm a little biased because I made it, so I'm making it my eat of the week. But not only that, there was bruschetta there, which I love bruschetta. Adding that, all these dips, and then the other dip, I hate like chicken wing dip, or as most people call it, buffalo chicken dip. Because it has cream cheese and cheese all on it. It's just
cheese.
Yeah, it's a lot of cheese. And I really hate cream cheese. So I don't eat most dips. But I was talking to my friend Travis yesterday, and he said that the chicken wing or the buffalo chicken dip that he makes doesn't use cream cheese. And I was like,
I
oh,
like cream cheese.
I'm just most dips. It just that's what they use as like they're like that's like the thing. That's like the dip is cream cheese, and you just
so
put other shit
strange.
in it. What?
Yeah, that's just so strange.
Yeah.
To me.
But he said that they use mayo, and I was like, well, I don't like mayo either. And he was like, well, neither do I, but you can't really tell that it's mayo. It's just like it's better than like the cream cheese you can really taste in a dip. Mayo you just can't. So here you just like the mayo is just there to like hold everything together. So I tried it, and it still got cheese like on top. But we all know that like I'll suffer a little bit, and for meat especially. So I tried this, and boy, was it fucking delicious. I had like several chips full of this dip.
Several chips.
Yeah. And it was like a whole like oven roasted chicken from the grocery store, just like shredded into this thing. I was like, this is fucking delicious. So that with my hot pepper salad. So that's my eat of the week. Chef's kiss, yes.
Yes.
Of course, you can follow Sarah on her Instagram at Sarah Bayless with 3 A's, SARAAA Bayless, and then her disposable camera Instagram. You'll see it in a week. And her eat of the week is probably some fucking bullshit.
Or something good.
But you can follow the podcast on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. Can subscribe to us on YouTube at The Shuffle Podcast. Dave, I don't think you did mention this. You can follow us on TikTok at The Shuffle Podcast. We post weekly clips on there. And shout out to all of you that are making us every now and then a couple of videos blow up on TikTok. And by blow up, we mean 600 views, but that's more than we ever get. So we'll take it. And we also want to shout out to our 35 subscribers, hoping to bump that up to 36 and higher. You can subscribe and follow on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Shout out all your Spotify users who just got their Spotify Wrapped this week. I'm sure you're all happy to know exactly who you've been listening to all fucking year.
Yeah.
Like Apple Music doesn't do that, but Apple Music is better. So
yeah, like you didn't know already.
Yeah.
What you listen to.
We all know you listen to fucking Taylor Swift. 0.1%. You're 0.1% of her fucking listeners.
Before we go, since you mentioned Taylor Swift, Christmas Tree Farm.
Just listen to that today.
Banger. I like it.
I was not a huge fan of it.
What?
I don't hate it. Shannon was like, this is really, it gets good. Like at the beginning, I'm just like, this song sucks. And then it definitely gets better. But I was like, this is not the greatest song.
I mean, now, quick side note again. And unfortunately, if Sarah hears this part, I'm sure she will. You know, I have like holiday hits on Apple Music.
Yeah.
And it just like updates, like if there's a new Christmas song that comes out, it'll go on there pretty much. But I listen to it all and I'm like, I think I'm done with Christmas music. I was like, that was it. I mean, like, what else am I supposed to listen to? The same shit over and over again?
Well, no, there's holiday hits. Then you got to go classic holiday.
Well, the classics that are in there are like, I already listened to. Like, I'll Be Home for Christmas, White Christmas.
Yeah.
But like the new ones, some of the new ones are like very good. Like I'll listen to Count on Christmas again. The Christmas Tree Farm, I listened to that like twice yesterday.
Yeah.
Some Sia ones.
Sia fucking Candy Cane Lane.
Candy Cane Lane. Santa's coming.
Santa's coming for us. Fucking.
It's coming for us.
Santa's fucking coming for us.
Okay.
No, Sia's Christmas album is amazing. Katy Perry's Christmas song, the
oh yeah, that's a good one.
Cozy Little Christmas.
Cozy Little Christmas. Blake Shelton and
Gwen Stefani. Love that. If you like that one, you'll like John Legend's song. I think I know. Not that I think I know what you're talking about, but I feel like I don't like John Legend's songs. I'm not a huge fan of most of his songs, but there's one song. He's got one Christmas song that is so fucking good.
It's the beginning. What Christmas Means to Me?
No.
Is that it? Okay. The Christmas song? Because that one I
what?
really don't like. Christmas song.
Bring Me Love. That one and
Love.
Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton song, they have a very similar intro and a very similar beat. So they almost sound exactly the same. So if you like Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, you'll like this song.
All right.
So Bring Me Love. Add that to your fucking Christmas playlist.
Yeah, it's not on this Christmas holiday hits. Season of
Yeah.
Love, 98 Degrees. Good. But yeah.
Listen to Snow by Leslie Odom Jr. That's a good one.
Oh, Leslie Odom.
Yeah. That's a real good one. But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing and following us on TikTok and all of our other platforms. We'll talk at you guys next week. Sarah will be back. We promise you that much, unless somebody else in her life gets COVID. Again, thoughts and prayers to Sarah and her family. We hope everyone pulls through all right, which they will. Bye-bye, everybody. Fucking stop that.